Hi there, Spectre here and welcome back to Star Trek Online with the Klingons. Last time we did Manhunt and today we are continuing the storyline with Friend or Foe, so let's go.
During my time as ambassador, I uncovered evidence that one of the great houses has been corrupted by a foreign influence and is plotting against the Empire. I was thrown into Urapenthe as punishment for digging too close to the truth. The fugitive Drake suggested that we travel to the Vor system. We hope to find evidence that will prove there is an internal threat to the Empire.
Okay, so we have to go to the Vor system, which is located in the Beta Quadrant. We get some experience, expertise, sorry, Delivia more, and some gear. Awesome. So let's get going. It's actually quite close if I'm not mistaken. Look, there it is. So it just fly there. Since it's really close, there it is. So, yeah, something about the next episode. As you might notice, if I look here, you can see it's the same one as on the Federation side, and actually on the Romulans, spoiler alert, the 7th mission is actually this one. So what I'm going to do for the 7th episode of all 3 series is actually combine it in all one video. Since it's the same mission, I think it's pointless to show it 3 times in a row. So for the next episode for both Federation, Klingons and Romulans, you have one video, which is the Romulan Imperial Minefield, but that's for the next time. Because now we have arrived at Vor system. And we are going to begin Friend or Foe. So yeah, and combining that free faction mission into one video, it's actually kind of an experiment of mine. So if you guys are watching it and have any feedback on that, on whether you like it or not, or maybe I can do it a little bit differently, let me know. And if you're watching this, let me know what you think of that idea. And if you have any suggestions already, please leave them in the comments below. Alright, there we are. Sir, we've entered the Vor system. There's a starbase in orbit dead ahead. Records list this as a research facility operated by Uridian scientists. Uridian? Okay.
The Uridians are not known for their scientific prowess, but the research station is listed as a protected asset. According to your ship's computer, the Uridians have a trade agreement with a human scientist named Amar Singh. He is working with someone in the Empire on a genetic research project. It's unclear what Drake expected us to find here.
We'll investigate. Let's approach the station. And knock on their door and see whether anyone is home. Knock knock, who's there? It's me, with a disruptor. Or a bat laugh at your throat. Let's contact them.
This is Research Facility Logner Beta 3. I am Plardos Yarden, commander of the station. With whom am I speaking?
I'm Lieutenant 2 of the IKS Unimatrix 424.
We weren't informed there would be visitors today. How may we serve the Empire?
We are here to inspect the station.
Commander Plardos, you will provide this ship's computer access to all recent station communication logs. You will also transmit a manifest of shipments and supply delivery receipts for the last month.
We expect full cooperation, Plardos. What a name.
Well, this is unexpected. You do realize that we have an agreement with your government and Dr. Singh. Our research is highly classified. You do have some sort of official order granting permission to view these records?
Of course, we'll send it over right now. Alright, let's target a point near the station's bridge. Fire. There's your message. I love this.
Why are you attacking us? Please, we are not your enemy.
Send over the information we requested now.
You're completely mad. This is a top security installation. You don't have authorization to access our records. We're filing a formal complaint.
Well, you're hiding something.
Of course we're hiding something. We're conducting classified research. That's why you are not authorized to access station records. You do understand the concept of top secret, don't you?
You dare to insult my authority?
This is preposterous. We refuse to hand over top secret information without proper authorization. We will defend ourselves, if necessary.
You stink of guilt. Well, bring it on. You're no match for a raptor. Oh, they have shuttles, huh? Bring it on. More turrets. Okay. Well, if you want to fight, I will fight. There you go. One more shuttle. What kind of shuttles do they use? Okay. Alright, that did it. They send out a distress signal. There's a ship approaching. I'm curious to see what kind of vessel that is. Romulan? What? Romulans. Sir, the Romulans are hailing us. On screen.
We received a distress call from this station. We are here to provide assistance.
Your assistance is no longer needed.
Station Commander Plardos sounded distressed. He mentioned a disagreement with a Klingon vessel. It would be dishonorable of us not to investigate.
This is an internal matter.
We appreciate the delicate nature of the situation. Would you mind if we spoke with the station? Perhaps we could resolve any misunderstanding.
Be our guest. Tell Plardos we'll wait.
I find this very suspicious. Why would Romulans respond to a distress call here?
Monitor their communications. They hailed the station on an open frequency and then immediately switched to an encrypted channel. The Romulan ship has yet to raise shields. Alert me if you notice anything else.
I don't need to remind you that we're in Klingon territory. The fact that these Romulans are here at all could be the clue we need.
Drake said we would find evidence, not clues. Sir, the station has Wow, brain dead. Sir, the station has transported several crates of goods to the Romulans. That's our evidence, hail the Romulans.
Commander Plardos has explained the situation. It sounds as if there's been a miscommunication.
You are a Romulan. You lie every time you draw breath.
The foolish bravado of the Klingon Empire. Attacking your own station and then accusing us of wrongdoing. I should have expected something like this. Very well. We'll communicate in terms you can understand.
Raise shields. Let's roll. We're going down. Take this. Oh, look at that. How awesome. Oh, More of them. Oh look, we got help. It's a Republic warbird. Nice. Awesome. You're going down, mister. You might be in the Diderodex, but it's not gonna save you. Not at all. At least, not today. Boom, there you go. Got lots of goodies. Look at that, quantum torpedo, good. Not gonna use it since I'm using plasma, but still, that's a good torpedo.
The Romulan Republic is thankful for your assistance. We had tracked the Tal Shiar to this system, but we would have been outmatched without your aid.
You fought well for a Romulan.
The Romulan Republic faces many challenges, but conflict with the Klingon Empire should not be one of them. As a gesture of good faith, I'll share with you information that you might find to be of value.
Okay, I'm listening.
We believe Tal Shiar agents are collaborating with operatives in the Klingon Empire to steal weaponry and technology. We have uncovered large supplies of Klingon weapons on the planet Nimbus 3 that we believe are being stockpiled there by agents of the Empress. The stolen goods are being transferred through several facilities in the local sector, including this science station.
Do you have any proof of this?
The shipping manifests on the supply crates and the weapons themselves. By tracking the flow of goods, we've learned that there are agents in the Klingon Empire transferring stolen supplies to the Tal Shiar. Those supplies are being stockpiled on Nimbus 3. If you will help track down the source of those weapons, we will share our data with you.
Send us the data, but we make no promises.
Transferring the data now. We expect the Klingon Empire to track down the source of these stolen goods and punish those responsible before more weapons fall into the wrong hands. If we discover any further information, we will notify the Empire's ambassador on Mol Rihan.
Now that's a little spoiler there. I'm not gonna tell you what Mol Rihan means. So, stay tuned for that on the Romulan playthrough. Get me the Goch Plardos.
Please listen to me. We were only following protocol. We must ensure that our research doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Then why are you trading in stolen goods?
We didn't know the shipments we were transferring were stolen. I was told that the crates were medical supplies needed on the war front. We didn't ask questions. Please, show mercy. We were only doing what we were ordered to do.
Then do as you're told and send me the data I want.
Due to present circumstances, we will forego normal security authorization and provide the files you have requested. We live to serve the Empire.
Transfer the files before I lose my patience. We've received the data that Kimtar requested, sir. It will take some time to analyze these files and track the source of the shipments. In the meantime, we are prepared to leave the system on your command. Let's go.
Your officers have analyzed the shipping logs from the research facility. Their findings confirm what the Romulan Republic officer told us. Someone has been routing technology and weapons to the Tal Shiar, and they are going to great lengths to cover their tracks.
Do you believe the Great House is involved?
An operation of this magnitude would require the resources of one of the houses, but the shipments are being routed in such a way to conceal their point of origin. Our evidence is circumstantial. It was my eagerness to point fingers without proof that landed me in Urapenthe in the first place. We must exercise patience and wait for our prey to reveal themselves.
Drake mentioned your father.
My father is Ambassador Worf. He has many friends and many enemies. I tried to convince him that one of the houses was moving in the shadows against us. He either didn't believe me or didn't care. Either way, he made his decision when he refused to act after I was sent to Urapinthe. His pride is a weakness our enemy will try to exploit.
Perhaps I can persuade him to listen.
You can try, but we must be prepared if he doesn't. We should at least warn him of the danger, even if he refuses to see the knife at his throat.
Don't worry, we will be there if they strike. So now we have to go to Kronos and talk to Worf, the one and only. And he has spoken dialogue by Michael Dorn, the original actor of Worf. Which is really awesome. They actually managed to get a lot of original actors in the game. For example, Spock and Worf, and they also have Geordi LaForge. Lots of them, which is really awesome if you ask me. And there are a lot of Voyager cast members as well, which we are going to meet as well, of course. Little spoiler alert. Sorry for that, but still. I just think it's awesome. So there we are, first city, back home. Let's get to Worf. There he is. Look at him. The one and only.
Greetings. How may I assist you? Fight with honor.
Sir, do you have a moment?
Perhaps. First, tell me who you are.
I'm Lieutenant 2 of 8 of the IKS Unimatrix 424.
Greetings. How may I assist you?
We need to speak privately.
That is an odd request. We stand in the courtyard of the Great Hall, and honor has no need of secrecy. If you cannot speak your mind in this place, then I have no desire to hear what you have to say.
Very well. I'm here with your son, Kimtar.
That is not my son's name. If Kimtar wishes to talk, tell him to come and speak to me. I will not communicate through intermediaries.
For a second I thought that the server was not responding. It's just some server lag. He said you are both in great danger.
He is the only one in danger, unless you have been foolish enough to listen to his tales. But you have already made that mistake. If you have spoken to him, then you have been to Urapinthe.
A great house is plotting your death.
I am Gintok to the House of Martok. Lady Sorella has declared vengeance on the House of Jimpok. It would not surprise me if all the great houses wish me dead. Tell my son that I am capable of defending myself.
Well, the Romulans are involved.
Romulans? That does not make sense. Jimpok's position towards the Federation and the Tal Shiar is very clear. And in this, he has my house's full support. It would be foolish for any house to make such a connection. However, I would not be surprised to hear you mention the House of Duras.
We don't know if Duras is involved.
And that is exactly the sort of accusation that landed my son in a penal colony. Tell Kimtar that unless he has proof, he should stay silent. If he is a fugitive from Urapinthe, he will only make his situation worse. I do not want to know any more about what you two are plotting.
I'll tell him.
Has Worf agreed to speak to us?
Well, he said your name is not Kimtar.
What name I use is not important. Did you tell him what we've learned?
He did not seem concerned.
Did you tell him the Romulans are involved?
He mentioned the House of Duras.
Given their history, I've considered the possibility that the House of Duras might be involved. Is he at least willing to review our evidence?
He wants nothing to do with our investigation.
Yaicha! He is a stubborn old man and he is going to get himself killed.
We should at least warn the House of Mortok.
Agreed. If the Jinn talk to House Martok will not listen, we will take our concerns to the house itself. Martok's son Drex is off-world. I will contact Lady Sorella and arrange a meeting.
Don't be discouraged. Okay, so that's actually it for this one.
You must meet with Lady Sorella from the House of Martok. She must be warned.
Okay, we get some experience, expertise, and some stuff. Dilithium, of course. That's nice.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
And we're level 8. Awesome. So, the next mission will be the one I was talking about, Imperial Minefield. So if you don't want to miss out on that experimental episode, maybe consider subscribing and getting those notifications on. And by the way, if you like this episode, please smash that like button. That would be very much appreciated. And by the way, you can also follow me on Facebook to stay tuned. The link will be in the description below. And if you have any suggestions, feedback, or whatever, you can leave it in the comment section below. That's it for this time, and thank you very much for watching. This is Spectre signing off. See you next time.